Hello world, my name is Rafi Gutierrez and this is my first official YouTube video. It's going to be my birthday in less than an hour and I felt that instead of doing the usual Facebook post of my birthday message to my friends on Facebook and the rest of the world, I would instead make a video for this YouTube channel. What I would like to discuss in my very first YouTube video is the movie General Luna. A lot of clamor has been made here in the Philippines that it could be the first Filipino movie that might actually win an Oscar. And that is fantastic. And that's a real achievement for the Filipino people. My initial impression of the movie is that it was really well casted. The story was well researched, and the execution of the different parts of the movie by the characters was just done on a world class level. But I don't want to get so much into the details of the movie. I would rather like to spend this time talking about why I personally believe that Filipinos everywhere should watch this movie. It is a mind and eye opener for Filipinos, especially the younger generations who might not be very familiar with Philippine history. And I really want to encourage the younger Filipinos to spend time to really look through and read what happened to the Philippines during those times. And anyway, going back to the movie, what resonated the most with me is what General Luna said about the biggest enemy of the Filipinos are not the foreigners or whoever outsider we think is the problem. He said somewhere during the last part of the movie that the biggest problem of the Philippines, or the real enemy of the Philippines, is the Filipino. It's we ourselves that are the problems of the society. And it's a shame because if you really look into what's happening in our country now, yes, of course, we have a really lousy government, a really inefficient government with a lot of incompetent leaders. But if we look at the heart and soul of the matter, the truth is we Filipinos have sort of failed as a people. We have not done our part. We lack discipline, we lack accountability, we don't want to take ownership. We pass the blame on everyone else. And it's just a bad thing. Because how can we move forward as a nation if the people themselves don't want to take any action? The people continue to remain asleep. If the people just don't care anymore, how do we move forward as a nation? It will not happen. Of course, the Philippine government has a really important role to play. But the reality is, we need to do our part too. And it's a shame because if you look at something as basic as the traffic in Metro Manila, a lot of the problems we face in traffic every day can easily be resolved if Filipinos just had some kind of discipline, just did the right thing by following basic traffic rules and have courtesy for other people around them, which we don't. And it's a shame because we're the only Christian nation in Asia, and almost none of us, very few of us, really behave and act like Christians. I mean, that is really terrible. So, going back to that movie, I think anyone who watches it should really listen and take heed of what message the movie wants to convey. Sure, it is a historical masterpiece, perhaps, but we have to watch it and see what the makers of the movie really want the Filipinos to wake up to. And that is to realize that we are the problem. That the government we are, even myself, complaining about and bashing is a reflection of the people. The government is who chose these leaders. It's us. So how do we change the government if we don't first change ourselves? That is the first thing we need to do, is to change ourselves. We need to have discipline. We need to have accountability. We need to be Christian. We need to live up to the tenets of the faith that we have. So I'm sorry that I got carried away there. I'm supposed to be. I initially thought about delivering inspirational message, but I spoke from the heart, and I hope that the message that I was trying to convey was clear. So thank you, and I wish that and hope you guys will be tuning in for some other videos. Sorry, for the next videos I'll be making, and this is my first one. I hope you guys enjoy this. And for all the Filipinos out there, please know that the only way we will really change the Philippines and get a better government is for us to first change ourselves and to become a people that love our country and will do anything and everything to get this nation back on its feet. All right. Thanks, guys, and I hope to see you again on my next video. Ciao.